Hello there. H3T. Let's boot that dang on time. Anthony, you already getting to it. You already getting to it, bro. Listen, I agree. I agree 1000%. And I'm happy that you're starting off with the energy correct like that because I agree with you 1000%. S mode, let's go with you. Michael, let's go with you. Alan, I have no freaking idea. The great, I'm done with you too. Buddha, what's good with you? I'm equally disappointed. City, what's popping with you? Invalid, I'm glad you're joining the club. Herbert, what's good with you? OB, I don't know. We got some stuff to talk about, gosh dang it, I don't even know. Julius Randall Stan, I agree. Kevlar, what's popping with you, gosh dang it. D, what's popping with you? B, what's popping with you? Appreciate it. Trill City, that's probably the only positive I have for you this afternoon. Angel, what's good with you, man? Isn't it crazy that the one time Fizdale actually draws up a play? That this is the best he has to come up with? I don't know what to say. I don't know what y'all want me to say. I mean, I don't know. Sam, I agree. And just to bring it over to a very familiar time period. Again, this is just like that Hornets season where we had Derek. I mean, it's like when the 76ers would constantly kill us. If Carmelo wasn't saving us with a game-winning shot, I mean, we just lose in quote-unquote heartbreaking fashion. Mahadi, what's good with you? John, what's good with you? Mahadi, I hear you. The energy has to be kept a Thawi. Other John, what's good with you? I'm going to move this light just a teensy bit. This is doing just a little bit too much. But y'all, I'm going to get in the zone tonight. Jesus Christ. Light is too... Okay, now it's not enough light. Hold on. How about too much light? Is too much light appropriate? Okay, now I just look albino. And shout out to people who are albino, but no offense. But Jesus, what is the light? Okay, got it. Angel, what's good with you? So I'm going to go ahead and get in my shenanigans. I'm going to be quiet, of course, because I don't want to break YouTube again like I did the other night. Captain Harris, what's good with you? Before I go ahead and go in with my thoughts and everything that happened, can I get 10 likes? I just need a couple more. If I can get my 10 likes, and I will definitely go in. Gosh dang it. Homie Bamboo says, Sever, please help. Trust me, I'm about to go in. Connor, welcome back, but I'm about to go in. Appreciate those 10 likes. Let me go ahead and go in. For anyone who comes in while I'm ranting, I apologize if I don't see you. But let's just go ahead and get into this foolishness. Now, for the first 3 quarters, I'm going to keep it all the way a Thawi with you. And again, I can't scream or yell because apparently I will break YouTube and I will lose all audio. So I can't yell. I'm very upset about that, but that's neither here nor there. So just know, even though I'm talking very calmly, I'm extremely irate. And as soon as this live stream goes off, I'm going to be saying a bunch of 4-letter words that I would never say on camera. But just know the kid is upset. Up until the fourth quarter. The Knicks were playing perfect. The Knicks were playing absolute perfect on both sides of the court. They were playing perfectly. Izzy, what's good with you? There was no complaints. I had nothing to say. Everything was looking beautiful. They were playing defense for a change. Fizdale was trying, and he's been doing this for the last couple games. I just haven't really given him credit for it, but he's been doing this like zone thing, and I mean, that's cute. It looks like he's just going on to 2K to decide what to do. You're not alone, bro. Almost broke my TV too. As you can see, it is in one piece. No Luffy, but that's not here nor there. But he's been trying different defensive schemes, reminding me a little bit of Woodson, of ways to get the Knicks to try and play defense. And for 4 quarters, the Knicks were playing defense. They were being very scrappy. They were doing everything they possibly could. Fizdale, to his credit, was making very good substitution patterns. Everything was looking great. Raekwon, was good with you. Up until the 4th quarter. When the 4th quarter hit, the Knicks stopped playing defense altogether. And while I am aware that Fizdale does not do anything offensively, at least there was a time period where it felt like he was trying to hold the players accountable. And I was prepared to get on here and apologize to Fizdale for getting his shenanigans in check. But when we got to the 4th quarter and they just stopped playing defense 1,000%, that's when I knew stuff was going to go left. I am the one was popping with you. I want everybody to kind of go back, and I know we're all super, super emotional right now, but I want everyone to go back to, let's say, the last 4 minutes of the game. Last 3 minutes of the game. Dylan, what's good with you? The last 3 minutes of the game, when the Hornets started going on an insane run. I would name drop people, but I don't know anyone on that team outside of Hernan Gomez and Terry Rozier. Excuse me for not caring about Malik Monk and whoever the Jive Frank's French friend is. But they were letting them shoot and get any form of offense they wanted. And I knew we were going to lose the game. I know that sounds pessimistic. I know some of you are going to look at your screens and say, Sever, how could you have possibly known that? When they were letting them get anything they wanted and Fizdale was playing let's just try to outscore them game, I knew we were going to lose the game in some form of dramatic fashion. It wasn't a shock to me. It wasn't a surprise. The second I saw them sit Frank Ntilikina down to put Dennis Smith Jr. in with 5 friggin' fouls. Dennis Smith Jr. went in with 2 minutes left in the game when he had 5 friggin' fouls. When I saw that Fizdale had lost track of trying to guard people and just said, let's try to run up them points, that's when I knew we've lost this game. I want everyone to really think about this for a quick second. Frank Ntilikina can't hit a shot to save his life, but he's playing amazing defense and facilitating the ball beautifully. He doesn't really go in the paint and kick and dish, but he was doing well as far as passing the ball and playing defense. It was clear that when the Hornets were putting offensive pressure on us, David Fizdale's thought was, we have to outscore them. So he sits Frankie down to put Smith Jr. in. Now, we already had the lead. It's not like we were trying to have a come-behind pause. We already had the lead. All that we had to do was stop them from scoring. That's all we had to do. Brandon, what's good with you? All we had to do was stop them from scoring. Very simple stuff. Just stop them from scoring. But Fizdale, with this idea of we have to outscore people instead of playing defense. And again, this is his game plan. This is what he told us going into the season. That's the reason why you got Frank Ntilikina out here learning how to say dog in English, gosh dang it, and calling himself a junkyard dog or whatever he said he was. That's Fizdale's preaching. But he sits Frank Ntilikina down to put Dennis Smith Jr. back in. The Knicks proceeded to give up 3 after 3 after layup after cut after 3 after 3 after 3 after 3. And when the Knicks were in one of the most dire type situations I've ever seen, where it was obvious even to Fizdale, you know what? Got to get Frankie back out there. I've been messing around with Smith Jr. a little bit too long. Let me get Frankie back out there. Y'all, it was too late at that point. Their confidence was at an all-time high. That dude hit probably one of the most clutch shots I've ever seen in my entire life. in my entire life. And I basically stalked Toronto all last year in the playoffs, and I ain't seen a shot more clutch than that. And in the most New York Knick way in human, literally the most New Yorkiest, Nickiest way, we lose the game. Last second shot. He just flung it up there. Even Clyde was in shock. And we lose. Now, I would like to point out that we didn't lose to the Nets. We didn't lose to the Trailblazers. We didn't lose to the Lakers. We didn't lose to the Rockets. This wasn't the Pistons. We lost to the friggin' Hornets. The Charlotte Hornets. The game, and I wish I could scream. Oh, I wish I could. I really wish I could. But I'm going to have to scream. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to scream. I'm going to have to scream. Y'all, if this live stream goes off prematurely, I apologize. I'll start another one in a couple seconds, but I have to scream on Fizdale. I apologize. Can you freaking explain to me? Can y'all explain to me how it is that we can lose to the friggin' Hornets? We couldn't stop the Hornets. We can clamp up KP. We can make Luka freaking Doncic go out there and drop meaningless triple doubles. But we can't stop the Hornets. And this is exactly what I've been talking about. This is exactly what I've been saying. And I'm sorry. I hope y'all can still hear me, but I just gotta go, y'all. This is exactly what I've been talking about. I don't care what they did against the Mavericks. That's cute. That's beautiful. But it was not. It was not because of David Fizdale. And for each and every, y'all better apologize to me and Mahadi, each and every one of y'all. Because when y'all sat there and said, see, it's not the coaching, we got to blame Dolan. See, it's not the coaching, it's the players. Those wins had nothing to do with David Fizdale. They never did, and they never will. It's because the players had inhuman out-of-body experiences. And just like we said 48 hours ago, we cannot expect the players to go out there and be Kobe individually every single night. It's not going to be enough. You have to freaking coach. It's not going to be enough. Because even though we shouldn't have been in that close of a position as it was, because them bums went out and lost a 20-point lead, how do you just fumble a 20-point lead out of nowhere? Shouldn't have been in that position to begin with, but we're in a close game situation. Again, we shouldn't have lost the lead to begin with. We were blowing them out. You need a coach who is going to be able to, can't think of another word, who needs to be able to coach us through close games like this. When we're in tight-knit situations, you want to know who was prepared to be in a close situation? The freaking Hornets, the Charlotte Hornets. Woo! No Ric Flair's daughter, the freaking Charlotte Hornets were prepared for what to do in a late game situation. They executed their plan precisely. For the second game in a row, it just happened it was us. Same old stuff, just a different day. Out here trying to hustle each and every way. Mama need a watch. Sammy needs some shoes. Times is getting hard. Guess what I'm going to do? Commit suicide on a live stream. Now listen, y'all. They knew what to do, and they executed it perfectly for the second game in a row. We were watching highlights all freaking game of them gagging on their freaking rookies. Them gagging on their freaking rookies out there, gosh dang it, saying, ooh, last game they went out there and hit a clutch shot. I wonder what they were going to do again. Oh, I don't know. Run the exact same play? You're telling me Fizz wasn't aware that they were going to do the exact same thing? You got Frankie on freaking skates out there trying to contest the exact same three just from a different player? Yo, go back and look at the game they won last night. It was the exact same play. It's just a different player. You're telling me Fizdale didn't know how to stop that? It was the exact same play. And I'm going to get off how they won. Because, yeah, it was an amazing shot, even though it was literally the exact same play. They just ran it on us this time. I feel like I'm getting something run on me right about now that I can't say on camera, but that's how I'm feeling right about now. Let's get off of how it is that we lost this game. When I started to notice that the Knicks were no longer playing defense in the fourth quarter, I wanted to really, really watch what Fizdale was doing. I wanted to see how it was, how Fizdale was giving it up in these streets out here. I wanted to see firsthand. So I really started to watch. What specifically are they doing? What specifically? Whoa. Calm it down, bro. Let's not use words like that, because trust me, homosexuals don't claim him. And I've been at every single meeting. We claim him once. So let's calm it down on that. But that's not here or there. Number two, I really sat there and watched every single offensive set he put out there. Do you know the Knicks ran, past tense, the exact same play 5 possessions in a row? I counted and watched. They ran the exact same play 5 possessions in a row. When we saw Mitchell Robinson go down with that injury, when he curled up like a freaking spider in the corner and he got back up and limped over, I said, there's no way they're going to run the same play with an injured Mitchell Robinson. Yo, they did. It's almost like an inverted triangle. It's the exact same play. Somebody brings the ball up the court, normally Julius Randle, brings the ball up the court. They go over to the right side, left, right? I think it's the right side. I'm not sure. They go over to the right side of the court. Somebody sets a little screen. Normally, Marcus Morris is going to come by over here, grab the ball on the dang on a handoff as if this is freaking football. Then whoever's playing center is going to set a pick and roll. If they cover the roll, then they're swinging over to the side. Maybe Frankie or Kevin or Dot is open for 3. That's the play that they run every single play. So I sat there and watched, because this time Mitchell Robinson was hurt and limping around on one foot. I said, there's no way they will run the exact same play. No, they did. Mitchell Robinson limped to the place he was supposed to go, rolled very timidly, and just happened to be open. They ran the exact same play with an injured player. Fizdale has them running the exact same play. It just has a few options. It's literally like an inverted triangle offense. And they're doing it over and over and over and over. And when you're trying to protect a lead, wouldn't you think that's the time to try and pull something else out, Fizz? But, you know, that's the kind of stuff we come to expect from this sloppy freaking team, specifically David Fizdale, because when the Knicks are putting out little clips on social media, is it them practicing foul shots? No, it's Damian Dotson and Dennis Smith Jr. racing. That's what they're doing in practice. They're racing each other. Not drawing up any plays or anything like that. They're just having fun. Fun in the sun. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch it up today. I'm going to switch it up today because me trying and screaming and praying that we fire Fizdale hasn't been working. So instead of me screaming about it, We're going to try something a little bit different. Hold on. Jesus Christ. We're going to try something a little different. I don't know. Drop the pick on the floor. Let me grab this one. We're going to try something a little different. Since the big homie, I don't forgot man's name. Since the homie, who's our owner's name? Dolan. Since Dolan enjoys a little acousticy, let's sing it. Everybody together now, gosh dang it. Let us sing that Fizdale needs to be fired, because screaming it and tweeting it doesn't seem to be working. So let's sing it. Fire Fizz. Fire Fizz. Fire Fizz. Fire Fizz. He's a bum. He's a bum. Fire Fizz. Bubble Fizz. Maybe that's enough. Is that enough? Is that enough? You want me to sing a carrier pigeon next? Yo, I don't understand it. I don't understand. I'm just going to keep it 1,000 with you. I don't understand what more we have to do. I'm just going to keep it 1,000 with you. I don't understand what more we have to do. What more has to be seen? And somebody said in the last live stream that they secretly wish that we lost to the Mavericks, because at least the buildup off of the losses would have been enough momentum to get Fizdale to jive on out of here. But you know what? I'm openly with you at this point, because at least that, imagine if we would have lost all those games and this one on top of it. There'd be a riot. There'd be a freaking riot, gosh dang it. I got another idea. Let me put on the Fizdale glasses. You're a bum, Fizdale. I hate you. I hate you so much, Fizdale. I hate you so freaking much. With everything in my heart. ASMR style. With everything in my heart. I want you as far away from the team as humanly possible, you bum. Is you mad because you're bald? Is that why? Well, you know what, Fizz? What I see in your future when I rub your freaking crystal ball of a head because you have no freaking hair. I see you in the unemployment line with me, you bum. And that's all you're ever going to be, is a bum. That's why I fired you on the freaking Grizzlies in 3 games. Because you're a bum. I don't know what more y'all want me to say, gosh dang it. I don't know what more you want me to say. Oh, I've already made a David Fizdale soundtrack. And make sure you... soundtrack. I've already made a David Fizdale diss track. Please peep it. Check out the dislikes and all the comments. And check how many people change their energy, gosh dang it. Because I've been saying Fire Fizz for the longest time, gosh dang. Again, who else? Who else is out here dropping David Fizdale diss tracks? But that's neither here nor there. I've been did it. But that's neither here nor there. Let me talk to y'all, gosh dang it. Because I don't have anything else to say. I'm tired. I'm irritated, and I'm just sick of it, gosh dang it. Can you make our Julius Randle T-Rex arm diss track? Do I got something in the chamber for Julius Randle? What rhymes with Randle? Randle Handle. Oh, I got that. Come on now. I got that. Randle rhymes with handle. I bet. Now listen, I was gonna give y'all something else next week, but fine. If y'all want that Julius Randle diss track, I'll give you the Julius Randle diss track. Gosh dang it. No handles, Randle. I got something for y'all, gosh dang it, but that's neither here nor there. Until then, What else would y'all like to discuss? Gosh dang it. Izzy, what's popping with you? No matter how much you guys say the organization is not going to. Well, maybe if we all grab an acoustic and we all sing in unison, maybe they'll hear us. I don't know, but we got to try something. The homie Mahadi says T-Rex arms. Man, trust me, I'm gonna go in on this one. I just gotta find the right beat. I'm not sure I can't use a Drake beat because then the channel will get taken down. But I'm gonna find something. What time is it? Do I got time? Yeah, I got time. I can make a diss track real quick. I got something. The homie Anthony was popping with you. Says Fizdale needs to be fired and Steve Mills. I have no issue with Steve Mills. That's just me personally. I know no one else agrees with that, but that's just me. The homie Scott was popping with you. Says, yo, next time I see Graham or Fitz, goodness, be careful. The streets is listening, and that's all I'm saying on that. The homie S Mode says, I have a feeling we were gonna lose because they were giving up threes. Oh, indeed. The homie Michael says, Sever, are you gonna post yourself playing basketball soon? I really don't like bringing my camera into the gym, not because I don't like filming myself, but because I get really scared that, like, if I put it on a tripod, what if like a loose ball hits it? Then I'm out of a $500 camera and I don't have another $500 just laying around. And then if I get someone to hold it, right, I have to like coordinate that. And like folks are there to play basketball. Like, don't nobody want to hold the camera. So if I can like find a camera person, then maybe. Because I've actually been playing a whole lot better lately. Last time I played, I was trash, but I was like really, really hurt. I had a foot injury. But one of these days I'm gonna film that again. The homie Dylan says, make a Dennis Smith Jr. diss track. He just had a death in the family. I don't want to go at Dennis Smith Jr. like that. I don't know. The homie Invalid says, let's talk about Frank. What would you like to talk about? I'll let you lead the conversation because I don't really have anything positive to say. So I'll let you lead the conversation. What about Frank would you like to discuss, my good friend? The homie John says no one is attacking the paint. That's what Dennis Smith Jr. was supposed to be doing, but you know, we saw what happened with that. Homie Reggie says, and if we would have just won this game, y'all about to make me cry. The homie Mr. Lee says, let's put Mitchell and RJ from the let's pull Mitchell and RJ from the final play. Fizz is a moron. I agree that David Fizdale is a moron. However, I was really liking RJ Barrett's energy towards the end of the game. We're not as close as we are if it's not for RJ Barrett. And if we would have won the game, I would have gave Mitchell Robinson the SeverTheBond player of the game. But that's my personal opinion. Gosh dang it. I can send you some beats if you want. And Val, yes, please send me some beats. That would be wonderful because I'm dodging them copyrights. Gosh dang, that's not the even SoundCloud been giving me issues lately, but that's there. The homie Mahadi says Rozier is now expendable. I can't believe I said that word right. Where's the easy button? Where's the button?
That was easy.
Look at me learning how to read. I'm so proud of myself. Homie, Mr. Batman says another 5-game losing streak will get Fizz gone. I hope. Hopefully it doesn't take till like if he's still the coach in Thanksgiving, I mean, we can pretty much go ahead and throw the season in the garbage can if he's still the coach then. But that's not him there. The homie Snapple Joe, that's a great channel name, says Fizdale always looks stressed. He needs to go. He doesn't look stressed to me. He looks like Mr. Potato Head, and that is me stealing from each and every one of y'all, but I'm not going to give you credit for it. The homie Kevlar, I got it right earlier. I don't know why I'm having trouble now. Why do we fight so hard then Fizz? I don't even need to read it. I don't even need to read the rest of that. The homie Elijah says Knicks fans just gotta face facts. As long as Dolan owes the team, they'll go nowhere. Same goes for the Hornets. I don't see how Dolan is preventing us from playing defense. I mean, I get that is that he's prohibiting us from attracting free agents. But as far as the product we have on the court right now with what we have, that has nothing to do with what's going on. It's not like if Dolan wasn't the owner, we would have won the game tonight. I'm not really buying that. I'm not buying that. I know a lot of people kind of point the finger at him, but when it comes to the organization as a whole, sure. When it comes to the culture of the team, sure. But when we're talking about like wins and losses, ownership has nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing to do with it. Arthur, what's popping with you, bro? The homie D says, I hope Mitch is okay. Me too. Me too, bro. Me too. Homie Dylan says that Mitchell Robinson is a GOAT. I agree with that wholeheartedly. The homie Raekwon says, Sever, they sleeping on Randall. Frank lost this game. No doubt about that. Just being real. Where's my easy button?
That was easy.
Glad someone else said it because I wasn't going to go there. Invalid says, in defense of Frank, he's been making some great plays and plays on defense and blocks, steals, drawing charges, etc. Is he drawing charges? I can't say I've seen that. But, I mean, he is playing good defense, so shout out to him. Not so much at the end of today's game, but that's more of a Fizdale thing, if anything, but that's neither here nor there. I mean, Mahadi says, can Fizdale not see the score of the game? Why not take a timeout when we were up by 10? Good old Fizz. The homie Michael asks, how is your jump shot looking? Really good in the mid-range. I can't shoot a 3 to save my life, but in the mid-range, I'm doing pretty good. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, I ain't mellow or nothing like that, but I mean, I'm able to hit a open shot in the mid-range, and I am proud of myself, which is the exact opposite of how I was recently playing, but that's not here or there. What else is going on here? Harlem Kid, my bad, bro. My bad. I've been in the zone. I apologize, bro, but I see you. What's good with you? What's poppin' with you? Hey, favorite game is Liddy. The homie Anthony says, if Fizz gets fired, who do you want as a new head coach? The exact same person as the previous streams, Thibodeau. I know y'all want Mark Jackson, and I won't complain if we get Mark Jackson, but I want some freaking defense, so I'm going with Tom Thibodeau, but that is neither here nor there. S-Mode wants to play one-on-one. I'm going to keep it a bean. I don't know any of you, like in person, but I just like to remind everyone that I'm 25 years old. I just want to throw that out there. Like, I know some of y'all feel like you got skills and y'all might be taller than me and stronger than me and all that cute stuff. Whatever you do on your high school varsity team is cute, but I'm a grown man. So I just want everyone to remember that, gosh dang it. Because when I go on like a city-to-city tour and I'm playing basketball against each and every one of y'all and I'm backing y'all down in the post, I just want everyone to remember I'm a grown man. Just want to let y'all know. Now, Reggie going to take me to the cleaners. Reggie going to take me to the – I don't know about some of y'all, but Reggie and Michelle going to take me to the cleaners. I already know that, but that's neither here nor there. I already know that, gosh dang it. I am a lefty. I am a lefty. And I don't think y'all ready for that, guys, because, you know, I'll be D Rose with my joint. I'll be D Rose with my joint. I don't know if y'all ready, gosh dang it. I don't know. Beasley on the left. I don't know what y'all, you feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, H3T. See the triple OG putting as much work as me. Do me a favor, point him out. Lumi Izzy says, I don't understand why they didn't take over the Fizz. And the homie OB says, yes, because we are switching and it hurts us. I agree. Man, shout out to all the lefties. Gosh dang it. Shout out to all the lefties. Hey, Penguin Gang was litty. Invalid, I appreciate it. Gosh dang it. Can I get a couple penguins before I depart? Possibly off this earth, because that's what this game got me feeling like. Michael, I appreciate it. Gosh dang it. I'll be seeing y'all later. We play again on Monday. Scott a lefty too. Look at all the lefties. Chase, I'll see you later. Gosh dang it. Chance, I never get your name right. Why do I always mess up on your name? Chance, I'll see you later. Gosh dang it. Scott, I'll see you later. Reggie, I appreciate them Penguins, gosh dang it. Eric, you later than 15 little bits, but what's good with you, gosh dang it. Mahadi, I'll see you later. Invalid. I don't know, Invalid. I gotta see some stuff, gosh dang it. Dylan, I see you later. I'll see y'all later, gosh dang it. Let's get this raw train popping for anyone who is interested. And I'll see y'all on Monday. Agaga. Be on the lookout for that Julius Randle diss track. I don't know when it's coming out, but just be on the lookout for it. Might be out before game time Monday. I'm not really sure. But I'll see y'all later. Agaga. 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 Agaga.